buyer to hear what we're selling.
And hello everyone, welcome back to the next part of the Trader Legacy here in the Cascade Hills. And last time we had completed all of the November and December bounties, and so today I will focus on clearing some of the infestations that are too close to base at the moment, and afterwards I will go and head on over to the bounty broker as well to pick up the January bounties and see what I can get over there. Let's see. So I will head on over probably down here and make my way down kind of like back here, kind of in the circular formation here, so I can get the food back. That means the screamer is probably in here somewhere hiding. Yep.
We all have military and tactical training. We'd like to help you, if you can afford our services.
All right, hold on. I'm on my way.
Fair warning, we don't come cheap. We'll want some first aid kits, which aren't easy to come by.
And one of the other things I'll focus on is also working on the next trader quest. So we'll take a slight detour over to this little warehouse here.
Not dead yet. Locked. Figures. Nope. We still got company.
Sending a little help this way?
Hey everyone, we've got a yard sale going. Come see us.
kill every zombie myself. That's not gonna happen.
And so next we will, or I will be heading on over to the bounty broker at the moment. And let's check out the January bounties for 2026.
Make yourself at home. Hello there. I expect you could help with these bounties.
And so here are the January bounties. So I have the first one is I had to take out the pharaohs with explosives, craft 90 crossbow bolts. I can craft 30 painkillers. It'll be maybe kind of pricey. Get the 2 bloaters with crossbows as well. Then a juggernaut with a pistol. And then 5 armored Zeds in close combat. And then the 35 plague zombies. The bloaters with fire. And then screamers with vehicles. And so I will get a bomber hat with the, I guess that's the State of Decay logo. I wonder if that's what that means there. Then you have the bomber jacket to go along with it, and it's red, kind of a crimson. And another hat is a knit ear flap hat that's olive green. We have the antler knife, which I guess maybe it's actually made of an antler, or it's just a name. And then you have just an M9. You got a 1911, the producer, just an ice axe. And then you got the kind of like what you use at your fireplace, just a fire poker. And then you got the wood stove facility mod. And it boosts morale. I guess, yeah, that could be useful in certain situations if really needed. But I would say, if anything, I can probably do the crossbow bolts right now. And then bloaters.
I wish you the best of luck on this.
Oh, I guess maybe I accidentally selected it. The ferals, I haven't seen ferals in a while, but usually they will be where many of the hordes are at. Some of them anyway, and then...
You had best be well prepared for this. Godspeed, my friend.
I'll have to head on back to base and see... Well, let's see. Head on back to base. Maybe I could head to the Spiral Station, actually. I don't have to go all the way back to base. So I'm glad I actually have an outpost nearby so I can actually access the storage locker. I'll just throw that in there. And so I will find let's see if I have any of those explosives that I need. Otherwise, I'll have to go back to base to make some. Because it says that I need to find ferals. So I don't really want to waste. Let's see. This probably won't do anything. And then, so chances are, yeah, I'll have to go and buy some. I'll have to go and make it. So I probably will have to go back to base for that one. And then for the crossbow here, I'll go for the repeating crossbow along with some of the light bolts here. And then let's see, I'll probably just take those, that'll be better. So go for the Echo 3 repeating crossbow is fairly nice because it has the capacity of 10. which is very, very nice indeed. This one, however, from the Stay Frosty pack is the absolute lightest one so far, and that's the 1.5 pound. Also light bolts, but it's only capacity 1 like many of the others. But now I need to find any more wandering hordes. There's a bloater down here, so I will have to go back to base. I'll see if there's bloaters in these 8 zombies. I'll have to head on back to base now. Close anyway. As long as they don't despawn or they scatter, so they're no longer part of the horde group, because sometimes that is something that is known to happen. Yeah, and then they end up despawning or not even being there on the map anymore. So it's something I find kind of interesting there. I have to get him. Probably, I don't know if I have to get a headshot for it to count, but I will try. There, I got it.
Don't breathe any of that.
There we go. Just try to go pick that up. Now I just need to find one more bloater.
Yeah, no, that's not a thing.
I'll see if I can make do with the 6.
Job, they'd be giving us a raise right now.
Actually, the 90 bolts.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Screamer here.
And I'll have to wait the 6 minutes for that. So in the meantime, I'll see if I'll find any more bloaters. Barrels if I can.
I
Oh,
have a
good.
bloater in sight.
Got him.
I can imagine myself being a part of this community for a long while.
I appreciate that. One of our listeners in Pennsylvania picked up a weird transmission yesterday. Could be nothing. Or it could be from our government in hiding.
Oh, that's right. I can't do any radio commands yet until I get radio silence done. So that's something I might have to do as well. Whether in this part or the next.
Yeah, no, that's not a thing.
So 45 and then 45 is 90. So I just have to craft a few, just a couple times. And that's done. Now I just need to go and find the ferals now. And I'll head on over to the nearby cell tower. I'll see if that's the one that's it. The chances are it may or may not be, but we'll see.
Nothing here. Let's hope the next one's a winner. Not to alarm you, but we've got a few too many infestations around here.
¿Qué pasa, ese?
Catch you later.
Well, actually, I'll go and grab something else for the screamers too, but I can't complete that yet. I need to get that. And then I'll just have to make it count for the meantime. Oh, it's all the way down here, so it would be these two plague hearts have to be taken out in order to be able to secure this area here.
All we needed was a helping hand. Instead, we'll just be moving on.
There's a feral here. Well, that barely got him, of course. That didn't get him either.
If you can hear this, please come save my ass.
Still didn't get him. That didn't get him? Oh, nope. He was still alive. Thought I got him. Okay, I can't do this just yet. I think something causing him to...
Last one left.
Man, he's a little bit too resilient there.
Time to reload.
So, Sentinel. So I think that's all he was getting though, but he was very resilient from that, so that wasn't really doing much there. I might need something a little more powerful than that. Or actually, I do have something. Probably could have just used that instead. I have to go back to base for it, or... I guess they're stuck in the terrain, it would seem. But nothing to really worry about there.
Might we chat for a bit?
And I guess the one armored Zed that I saw here despawned just a moment ago.
Hello out there. I have some goodies to trade straight from Trumbull Valley. Come on by.
Locked up tight. Got Zeds around. Hope nobody's getting tired. Oh, this again. Fabulous. Damn it.
Aw. This will just be a slightly cheaper way of doing so. And I guess I may as well go here.
We'd be idiots not to turn this into an outpost. Having a plague heart move in must really fuck up property values. Time to reload.
Here's the armored set I was looking for. Let's do a silent takedown on him. There's one.
All right, last mag in.
No, just need to find another. I'll have to find another 4. Oh, there they are. Got some more right here.
Hey guys, we can use some assistance over here.
Kill it, for real.
No, I just need one last one.
Sticking around here too long would not be smart.
I just heard about a group of survivors that exiled a guy for, now get this, marrying a zombie. Supposedly this happened in Florida, so you know it's gotta be true.
I just feel like the network is so disorganized.
Yo, I'm back and alive. What's good?
Yo, it's cramped as fuck in here.
Ferrule. I do need that ferrule right here, so guess I will turn this on now. Hopefully he doesn't despawn. There he is. At least I only need 2. And I got him.
Fuck me, a screamer!
No big deal there. So they're gonna go over here, or they're gonna go... Where are they gonna go? I want those guys to die in the blood or gas.
Dear God, I'm tired. Getting low on that. Damn it. My last one.
And that was worth it for the armored Zeds there.
Well, time for me to move on. If you ever end up over in Trumbull, feel free to stop by.
Greetings. Do come in. Hello there. Are you willing to see to a task that needs doing?
Okay, let's go find the screamers around here. I wonder if an assault pistol works. So let's see here.
You haven't forgotten about what we talked about, have you?
We're asking a favor on behalf of a network neighbor of yours. One more thing. We're in a bit of a rush.
Anyone home? You're a zombie now? Perfect.
I just want to check really quick if this will work. Oh, I don't have the... I don't need to do that because I don't have the thing on.
Yeah, no, that's not a thing. Hell yes.
Might we chat for a bit?
I consider all of you family. I'm so glad I met you. Cool, thanks.
Let's go back to the Juggernaut there. There we go. That one's done.
You've been good neighbors. But we've got to move on. Take care.
Don't be gone for too long. That's a shame, but it will leave more room for us around here.
That worked already. So the assault pistol does work.
If you're looking to trade, just come on by. We got some deals.
I'm gonna need to make some more. Let's see if I have what I need. Sure, I sure do.
You guys ought to send over a buyer to hear what we're selling.
Fire in the hole!
Yo, I just dropped off a care package.
Wait, 2 bloaters here? 2 bloaters there will be good. I don't want them to explode accidentally.
Again. I'll feel bad about that when I have time later.
Looks like you just go to the safe house and I'll get the bullet there. Let's go.
Take that, you feral fuck.
Oh, the bloater vanished. I guess the bloater.
The infestations are getting out of hand. Time to fix that.
There we go. Nice. Nice, nice.
I swear to Christ, somebody's gonna get their ass kicked. Maybe you should just go ahead and get over yourself, huh?
And we will take out this other infestation near base here, and then that way that will probably boost the morale of Ku again.
This should mean we don't have to feel so worried about infestations for a bit.
night patrol the first time I walked into a horde. My heart said fight, but my head told me to run. Glad I listened to my head.
Hello there. Here are my available bounties. See what catches your eye.
So there we go. And then our final January bounty will be, I just have to craft the painkillers now. And I'll be back shortly. And now I am back, and let's get right back into the action. And 30 painkillers is no small amount. I have about 15 meds here. I might just temporarily go and see if I have the mod to... Well, if there is that mod to increase the yield of basically crafting any of the consumables at the infirmary. So I get 7 and I need to craft 30, and just as painkillers, so which means I'll need, I would have water, and I need 15, so that's all of my meds, and also about 15 ethanol, so I'll have to see if I have the 15 ethanol. But it also just so happens that my base is the only base here in the Cascade Hills that also has the kind of secret distillery, so not only do I get the water generation from that, but I can also produce ethanol if I need to. And I also have the 23 food, which should still, let's see if I can get the ethanol from that. So I will go to the secret distillery here. Let's collect some water. And I get 5 jugs of ethanol for 3 food each, but it would take about 24 minutes if I don't have enough ethanol to do so. Let's see. But now that I have the water, I can go and see. So let's see, what do I have here? So painkiller crafting discount is the pill press. So that'll actually be a lot cheaper right here. So I will temporarily take this off. And then I will install the pill press here. It'll take about 5 minutes. So I will have to wait around a bit. And all I have to do is just craft them, and once they are crafted, then it'll be complete, and I can just pick it up right here. And I'll just wait until the pill press is done, and then I'll see if just how much cheaper it gets. Because as we can see, it would take about 15 jugs of ethanol and 15 of the meds resource here. In just another 38 seconds, and I'll see just how much it gets discounted. Just how much it gets discounted here. And now it's only one each, so as opposed to the original cost, instead of 5 jugs of ethanol, it is now 1. So now that effectively reduced the I'll get 7 here. I'll still have to make it at least 5 times, so that will only require 5 of the meds resource as well as 5 jugs of ethanol, so I should be able to go and do that now. So that was 1. Here's 2. 3. Then 4. That would only be 28, and I need 30, so I have to do it one last time. And let's try that out. And there you go. And there it is. And now all of the January bounties are now complete. So that would be all of the 9 bounties that are the available bounties for the first month of 2026. And then in February, it will be the Trumbull Valley pack. So return to the idyllic
I'm in a bit of a jam
place
here.
where...
Anyone else there available to help?
So next stop, Trumbull Valley. Return to the idyllic place where it all began with the Trumbull Valley pack, which features an array of weapons and outfits inspired by the people and places of the area. Let's get those bounties finished soon because the fearsome footage pack is ready to call it a night. And then, so you keep anything from this pack you already own, but you can acquire more items from retired packs, which will just be, or so it's just the, never mind, it's just the fearsome footage was already the one I believe was from October, actually. So this is actually the October bounties. So it's about a 4-month availability for that since then. And then we have the Go backpack, which was fairly nice. And then the Stay Frosty pack actually had a very light anti-material rifle for 5.5 pounds. That's actually very light. And then the maintenance bench was also fairly useful. And then there is the lightest crossbow in the game, at least by far.
Farewell.
All right, and that was actually real nice there. So the next course of action in the next part will actually be to work on the trader tasks, and then I will wrap up the trader legacy and take out the rest of the plague hearts. And I'm just considering going to the...
Let's talk, Vato. Over here.
Sure.
Well, the friendly foodies are taking over the container base. So the only way you can move them out is not helping them out, or unless they move out. So in the meantime, I will have to actually take out the rest of the plague hearts, and then let's see, any other hidden... There's only 3 more, so these are the last 3 plague hearts right here. Once that's perfect, once that's all done and squared away, then maybe I'll go do radio silence, as well as once the territory is secure, I can focus on radio silence unless it somehow ends on its own before then, and then working on the trader quest. And when that's over, I'll probably move into another lethal zone map. I'll probably return to Trumbull Valley again and try a different base. Probably basically the new and reimagined Pterodactyl Park. And yeah, I guess that will just be one of those kind of things that I will do, and then perhaps I'll go and finish the other spin the wheel challenge that I had started some months back, and maybe do a little bit of the lethal zone challenge that I was doing back during the Halloween special. And there's that. Barrel nearby. And with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, and take care.